What's up, YouTube? So I'm coming at y'all with another video for today, and this may come as a shocker for some of you, but I hate my Walther PDP Pro. So this is my Walther PDP Pro. She is clear. So she is clear, and I really don't like this gun. You know, it's many words I can use to describe my relationship with this gun, but I had it for a period, and you know, I really liked it, and I liked what it did. You know, I like the feel, I like the trigger. If you don't know about this Walther, let's see if I can get it for y'all. Hold up. That's all you get with this, and that was the real big selling point for me wanting to even get this gun, period. And so I got this gun, you know, picked it up. It was just bare bones, just, you know, the stuff that comes with it, the trigger, threaded barrel, and the flare mag wheel. You know, if you don't know, Walthers, they come in a real nice case, you know. Let's see. You know, you get everything you could even ask for. You get, including the one that's in the gun, you get 4 mags, you get a whole bunch of literature and stuff. You get a separate spring if you want to run it suppressed, all types of stuff, extra back straps, everything. But it just wasn't for me, you know. I see this more as a Tesla. You know, it comes with all the features that you want, but it's just bland. When I got this gun, it was really just me wanting a gun that I could put a red dot on, not really even thinking about, you know, how I could use the gun, what purpose it could fill in my life. You know, I don't think I'm really, as I'm going on my journey, I don't think I'm gonna be in the business of just collecting firearms. I want just, you know, a hand select few firearms that, you know, I can take to the range with me, have fun with, and get good with them. But this right here, it just sits and collects dust for the most part. What I pull out every single time I go to the range, every single time, is this. This is what I'm taking to the range and having fun with and getting better with. This is what I take, because say what you want, but Glocks are real good shooters, in my opinion. They're real good shooters, you know. The trigger might not be a part with this. The trigger might not be as good, but everything else has this beat on Glock. And I'm not gonna turn this into a Walther versus Glock video. It's just, I'm trying to explain why this gun just doesn't sit with me, you know. You know, I looked at it when I first saw this gun. I was like looking for a full-size carry gun, and I saw this, and I saw the fact that, you know, it comes with flare mag wheel, the performance trigger, red dot ready, and I was like, I think I'm gonna pick that up. So I did. I got the holster, and I started carrying it, and it didn't turn out right, because as you can see, this gun is thick. This is a thick gun, and just comparing it to the Glock, you probably can't notice it on camera, but this is much more thicker than this. And you know, let's see, yeah, much thicker. It hangs down a little bit more, so it prints more, and it's just all around, it just wasn't really a comfortable carry for me, and I couldn't find use for this gun in my arsenal. You know, I don't want guns just sitting around that won't be able to serve me purpose as far as, you know, practical use, you know. And another thing, y'all probably not gonna agree with this, but looking at it, I don't like that it came with all this stuff out the box. Y'all probably gonna be like, then why'd you get the gun? But hit me out. So, you know, being new to guns, period, I was like, you know, I want the gun with everything, all the bells and whistles, you know, flare mag with the trigger, ambidextrous, red dot ready, and threaded barrel. And when I got it, I was like, yeah, now ain't nobody gonna be talking about me. But now that I have it, it's like, what more can I do to this gun? How can I make this gun my own and be just basically, you know, take it to the next level? But looking at it, there's no next level unless I get a suppressor, a compensator, and probably an upgraded red dot, and that's it. So it's like the ceiling is already so close to where I'm trying to get. It's like, where do we go from here? And just going back to the Glock, you know, it's just a blank canvas. You know, I'm just getting started with this Glock for real. You know, I do have plans for this Glock. It's just in the works, you know. But this was a blank canvas when I first got it. You know, all it had was the gun and a couple mags, and that was it. I already had the light, so it's like, why just keep that gun and bring that up so I can actually have some progression and learn some things about, you know, testing threaded barrels, getting the flare mag well aftermarket, getting a better trigger, and getting it cut for an optic. You know, that just makes sense in my head because I see it as a journey, not so much just paying my way to the top. You know, I don't come from money. I'm not gonna say I just, you know, got it like that, because I really don't. God has blessed me in so many ways, but, you know, I want to be able to build a gun to where it can challenge this without it being bought at this level. And this is a fine gun. This is a pretty good gun. This is not knocking the performance of this gun at all, because this is a good gun, you know. Let's see. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I have a stainless steel guide rod in there. I believe it's 15 pounds. 15-pound guide rod. And yeah, it just collects dust, and I just gave up on trying to upgrade it because, you know, it's not fun, at least with this gun. You know, that's why if y'all don't see it on the channel at all, and y'all really haven't, because I haven't made a video, you know, shooting this gun, period. I take it to the range probably when I first got it, like twice a week. Not twice a week, twice a month. And, you know, it's a pretty good shooter, but it just got boring over time. And I want something I can actually make my own instead of just buying it outright. You know, and just to compare, you know, these are pretty much, you know, competitors that you would see, especially if they're built out. You know, just looking at the guns, you can see what's the difference. You can get a thread barrel. I can just change the barrel on this. You know, that takes time. Get an optics cut on this one. I can get that through time. You know, I really like the gun. I really do, but it's just not for me. It's like going to a used car dealership, buying a Mustang with a twin turbo and already stanced and got all the stuff you would want on it, but all that stuff wasn't put on by you. So you're just buying it at the finish line. Y'all get what I'm saying? So that's what I see when I see this. You know, this is an already built out Mustang, and you just basically buying it off the dealership when you could just go brand new, buy you a stock 5.0 and just build it out how you want to build it up, because that's the vision you see for how you want it. And that makes sense to me. Yeah. But that's all I'm gonna say, you know. You're not gonna be seeing this no more on the channel. It's wraps for this thing. Say rest in peace, Walther. You know, she was keyword was my dream, but it's like now that I'm getting into it, it's just not it no more. You know, I didn't put that much effort anyway, as y'all can see. I just have a Sally on there. You know, it's not a bad dot, but if I'm really gonna build out a gun, I would, you know, put in a little bit more work. I was just trying to rush and get into the game on the front end instead of, you know, taking my time. If I would have probably got a base model Walther, that would have been better because I could have done all this with probably different parts, different triggers, a different mag wheel, and everything else, you know, that would have came with it. I could have got it Cerakoted, but it's not what it's not what it used to be, and that's how it's gonna be. I know y'all gonna be mad at me saying, "Oh, you got rid of a real good gun, you know, you gonna be a Glock boy," but man, what can I say? You know, that's just my opinion, and I'm gonna stick by it. So, rest in peace to the Walther, and that's all I say about it. Glock is better though. I'm gonna be for real. This is a way better shooter than that. There's a way flatter shooter, and that's probably due to the science of the gun, being able to get a higher grip on the gun, period. You know, I forgot what they call it, a high bore axis. I think that's what it's called, but this gun is real snappy. It's, even with the new spring in it, it's just like all snap. And this is a lightweight gun, but it's not what I thought it was gonna be. It's like you going on a date with a girl that you seen on Instagram, but you realize she real high maintenance and she ain't got no personality. And that's all. But I'll catch y'all in the next one, and peace out.